I'm Big Daddy Duross, and that great music you're hearing is the music of Phish. Now, Phish just played at the State Theater in downtown Kalamazoo this past June, and because they're such great guys, they took time out of their busy schedule to give us an interview. Now, if you're familiar with the music of Phish, you know these guys play straight from the heart. But now we're going to meet the guys themselves, find out more about the personalities that make up this great band. If you're not familiar with Phish, stick around, because we're also going to be checking out their first and thus far only video, Down with Disease, from their latest album, Hoist. So, enough said. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Phish.
Big Daddy Do from Kalamazoo.
Okay, well, along the same lines as the songwriting, when you guys do these songs live, do you beforehand kind of say, well, here we're going to jam out and sort of a reggae-ish feel for so long, and then we'll go to this, or is it sort of half and half, or is it really all of it off when you really sort of go off on one of your jams there?
I'd say more off the cuff than your first description, where, for instance, last night we played a song called David Bowie.
Off of Junta again?
Junta. And we played the first note of the song, indicating now we're going to start playing the song. And then we just started jamming. And we had this, one of my favorite moments of the night, a little extended jam there at the first part of the song, which isn't where we normally would. So there's definitely an attitude that anything goes. I mean, my feeling is that once you're up on stage, you're free. Hopefully you've created as much freedom as you can in your mind and in the air and in the spiritual way around the room, and you just go for it. And then the songs kind of go and come and go, and off you go with your friend Pete Shaw.
That's a great sound there, Paige. I love that organ of yours. I was just actually coming back from a gig last night with the drummer, and he was commenting you can't beat that.
I'm getting shocked by touching this microphone and the chair at the same time.
But we're commenting on what great tone you have. We're listening to Maze, actually, and that kicking solo there, Maze. That's a great one.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, the organ is a 1968 Hammond B3 modified by Goff Professional of Hartford, Connecticut. And I love it. It's a great instrument. Okay. Classic.
I didn't mean the organ distracted me there, but you're saying about how you guys sometimes, jam out all night. Are we going to see the Homer Simpson theme tonight? I've heard that a little bit on the last tour.
It's been a while. I'll interpret what Trey's saying. He's saying it's been a while since we played the Homer Simpson's theme.
Okay. And for the musicians in the audience here, I was going to ask just a couple shop questions real quick. Trey, your tone. It seems like you can, with the sound you have, you can almost stop on just about any note and just get that feedback sustain. Yeah. And how much of that is the guitar? And oh, by the way, tell me about the guitars by Paul. How do you pronounce it? Languedoc?
Languedoc.
Tell me about those guitars and how much of that's tone and how much is...
A lot of it's the guitar. It's a hollow body, and Paul designed it custom. And we wanted to try to combine some of my favorite things in guitars. One is most hollow body guitars have a short scale length, meaning Les Paul scale length. That's the distance between the bridge and the nut.
Is that a glued on neck or is it neck through?
It's through. It's
okay, just like the bass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And except that it only goes to, the whole thing is completely hollow. There's no block of wood down the middle. I wanted a small body, which is very hard to find in a hollow body guitar. In terms of the Gibsons and whatever there is out there.
Well, this is the original home of Gibson Guitar Company. It was originally in Kalamazoo here.
But I do have an old jazz Gibson that I like a lot. But anyway, the Paul's guitar, it's 24 frets.
24.
Bad hat.
Is it the hollow body feature?
Yeah, that's most of what it is. Usually, it's not the amp.
What kind of amps do you use? Anyway?
I use these Mesa Boogie Mark IIIs, which are fine.
Okay, well.
And tube screamers.
Tube screamers.
I try to keep it simple. My philosophy is simpler the better, because when I'm on stage, I don't want to be thinking about anything, ever. Okay. I don't want to be thinking about the guitar. I don't want to be thinking about the amp. I don't want to be thinking about, all I want to be, I don't want to be thinking about.
Basically, you want to be at an embryonic sort of stage.
It's true. Yeah. We laugh, but it's true. I don't like to.
Disease. Is that your ADA that gives you that tone?
Except for
Oh, did he turn that on? I was thinking he hadn't turned it on.
This.
So it sounded like
This thing called the funky filter.
Oh, okay. Are you using a pick on that intro? It sounds
Yeah.
like. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question for John. I promised my drummer I'd ask him what kind of drums you use. I'm sorry.
I use a set of drums that was built by Mike Sangelo of Portland Percussion in Portland, Maine. And he owns a drum shop up there. He didn't build it for me, he built it for himself, but I bought it from him after discovering the set in his shop. And he owns a shop, and every year him and his friend build a drum set out of what they perceive to be the best components of drum lines at the time. So the shells are Ames shells, and the lug locks are Drum Workshop, and the rims are die-cast Ludwig rims, and the feet on the kick drum are Sonars. Oh no, actually it's a Tama kick drum, actually I have now. But Tama Art Star kick drum. So it's kind of it's a hybrid set. It's a very nice set. I like when you
Okay, I guess we're out of time here soon, so we want to get a look at the video though. But real quickly, Mike, I believe you directed the video. How did this happen? You want to tell us anything about the video before we take a look at it?
Oh, well, watch it while you can.
I look into the finance box just to check my status. I look into the microscope, I see Golgi apparatus. Golgi, oh, woe is me. You can't even see the sea. Golgi, 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 Golgi. They call him Liza's Zone cause he runs so fast. Runs like a junkie dog with a brain of brass. Golgi, oh, woe is me. You can't even see the sea. Golgi, 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 Golgi. I saw you with a ticket stub in your hand. I saw you with a ticket stub in your hand. I saw you with a ticket stub in your hand. I saw you under the light, middle of the night.